Hey everybody, how's it going? We've got a gloomy, overcast day today, so I was thinking about wearing a sweet fragrance like Carlisle or Ombre Nuit. But like I've said in previous videos before, I'll have these moments when it's kind of cold outside that I want to wear a fresh fragrance that's gonna kind of brighten my mood. You know what I mean? Just kind of uplift my mood. That's a better way to kind of say it. However, the downside with a lot of fresh fragrances is when it's cold outside, they don't typically last. And if you're wondering why that is, literally think to yourself, does a rose bloom in the snow? You know what I mean? If you put flowers in the snow or in cold weather, they're gonna wilt away. They're not gonna be there until the next season. You know what I mean? They die pretty fast. So that's what happens with these fresh fragrances as well. They just don't perform at their best. They don't smell bad, but they don't perform at their best. So whenever it's a day like this and I want to rock a freshie, my go-to is my scent of the day, which is Cedrat Boise by Mancera. And this fragrance easily lasts over 24 hours on me. And I'm talking skin and clothes. I only did 2 sprays right here, just on my shoulders. You've seen my full spray routine before, but with a fragrance this powerful, less is more, in my opinion. It's something that can easily choke out a room, so you kind of have to go easy on the spray. So for me, 2 sprays is enough to still have a really nice scent trail, to still have decent projection, and it's gonna definitely it's like a noticeable type of attention, but it's not trying to be too in your face. You know what I mean? So this has a lovely scent trail whenever I've worn it. It does linger in the room, and I've gotten so many compliments specifically from women with this fragrance, but even me myself, when I'm just in the car and I'm smelling this, I just cannot get enough of it. And the crazy thing with Cedrat Boise, at least when I wear it, is for months, I would not even spray this fragrance, right? I'm like, okay, there's other things I like better, like Elysium, Molecule 1, things like that, right? But whenever a day like this happens and I throw on Cedrat Boise, for like the next 5 days, this is the only fragrance I wear. It's just kind of, it reminds me how good it is. And I'm just like, okay, let me throw that on again. And I know for a fact that I will still smell this on my shirt tomorrow. So it's one of those fragrances that if you want to change it up every single day, it might give you problems, because yes, you're going to hop in the shower, you're going to try to scrub it off, but the DNA here is pretty strong and it does not want to leave your skin. So just be careful with that. Now, this is just like a big asterisk, because the one I have is the twistable cap, right? And I guess a lot of my subscribers have a magnetic cap, and they've been complaining to me about performance with this fragrance. And real fast, let me just say, if you've never smelled this before, it's very, very fruity in the opening. In all honesty, it kind of reminds me of walking into Jamba Juice, but I like that smell, you know? And then it dries down with this woody sort of base. So it's a gorgeous fragrance in the opening, very lively, and then it has that woodiness, but still throughout the whole entire wear of this fragrance, I get that fruity nuance that stays present the whole entire time. Now back to what I was saying, apparently with the magnetic cap, at least the scent in the magnetic cap bottles does not perform that well, which is a huge downer, because this scent, I'm just trying to wonder how they made it so watered down, you know? And I haven't gotten my nose on that, so I can't say what the performance is like on me, but apparently Mancera started doing this when they were getting ready for the release of Cedrat Boise Intense. So a lot of their batches kind of became watered down so that you can anticipate to buy the new Intense flanker, which kind of sucks. You know what I mean? It's like, this is already a great fragrance. And by the way, I do want to do a comparison between the Intense and this one, but I haven't. Like literally all the places that I've been looking, the Intense has been sold out. So I have to wait for it to restock, and then I can do a video for you all about it individually and then in comparison to this one. So that's just the only downside if you're going to be searching for the OG Cedrat Boise right now, is the potential of it not really performing that great. And I don't know if they even changed the way that the scent smelled. I know that people have complained about the performance, but I'm not sure if they twisted the notes even a little bit, because I love the way this one in particular smells. I bought this one back in 2020. Back in 2020, I got this one for 60 bucks, which was crazy because now, and this is the 4 ounce, 120 like stumbling it's like milliliter. Well, you know what I'm saying. All right. This is the 4.2. So this is the big bottle and I got it for $60. I think nowadays, like it's like going for upwards of $200, like $180. So it's crazy that I found it for such a steal. But what I'll do is I'll put a discount link in the description where you can find this fragrance, and that discount link has global shipping. So no matter where you are in the world, you can get your hands on this bottle, or you can try to find a sample of it on that link and just rock with the sample and see how you like it, if that's what you want to do. But hands down, Cedrat Boise is my favorite fresh fragrance with performance. All right, the only two in my mind, like in my collection right now, that really stand out in terms of fresh fragrances that perform over 24 hours is Cedrat Boise and Hachivat by Nishane. But this one, it smells good, but I just love this DNA a lot better. Like this fragrance is like a fresh pineapple-y sort of scent that if you've been around niche fragrances, you've kind of smelled that DNA a little bit before, and then it has an oak moss dry down. But I much rather prefer the fruitiness of this scent with that woody base in comparison to that. But this one outperforms Cedrat Boise. Like it's crazy how it can even do that so easily, but it does. That one also does not leave the skin. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what your scent of the day is. So I am probably gonna be wearing Cedrat Boise for the next couple days at least, because smelling it in my scent bubble right now is just a big reminder as to why I loved this so much. Like if you were subscribed to me in my earlier days, I was always talking about this fragrance. And it's very interesting now that I'm talking about it again, just because I've been getting a lot of requests, you know, on Instagram of like, can you review Cedrat Boise? And it's like, damn, this is like, it's coming full circle, because I used to talk about this to a point where people are like, shut up, you talk about it all the time, blah, 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 try something new. And then now, like, I guess it's been a moment. So people are like, oh, have you reviewed this one? And all this sort of stuff. So in short, yes, I have a lot of older videos about this fragrance, and my opinion hasn't changed. It's super, super beautiful. And if you can find the twisty version of it, that'd be awesome. But I know you'd be jumping through hoops trying to find specific batches, you know what I mean? So I could see how that could be not that fun, you know. But anyways, again, I'll put a discount site link that you can find this fragrance in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your scent of the day is, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.